So one of the tools I really wish I had more access to is the technician screwdriver. And this is, I did a video on this. This is the ALOX technician. It's really cool. As you can see, it's a pretty long screwdriver. So the closest you can really get to doing it is taking a can opener and doing this. And actually, you know, it's funny. If you ever watch my other videos, I'm really inconsistent. I'll tell you one thing and then do another. And one of the things I'll talk about is not grinding tools down. But I think this one actually came out pretty well. As you can see, I did this with a belt sander versus like a grinder. It takes a little bit longer, but otherwise, I feel like the grinder ends up, they're just not very precise, at least the one we have. But this came out all right. The issue is you're going to be tempted to want to, if you've never done this before, take more off down here, what I first did. And if you do that, what's going to happen is the thing will drop too far down. And even on this guy, because I put this on the other side, you can't access it anymore. I had originally had this as the can opener, and it sat just a little bit higher, and like I could get my nail in there. Can't really tell, but it worked. But then once I ground it down, now it drops behind. So not perfect. Like I wish it was more accessible, but you know, it's still a cool little tool. So I think it's worth messing with, especially because you know, these things, a dime a dozen, especially if you're ripping knives apart and you're taking off your opener layer. So, you know, give it a shot. But like I said, just go easy on this back piece here because as you can see, you're going to be tempted to like want to get rid of all this and it's just going to sit way too low. If I had cut this anymore, it would fall completely below that liner, as you can see, the height on there. So anyway, just some thoughts on that one.